I can't actually remember what we last did last stream. I know I think it was... What is this quest? So that one is the College of Winterhold. This one is Thieves Guild. That Kill Challenger one is Stuck Quest. East Empire Pendants, that's a forever quest that just they keep respawning and you can keep taking them to him and selling them. Talk to companions, that always repeats once you complete a companion quest. Buy lumber to build a house, I don't plan to do that. That one shows up for each individual house you do, so if I visited those, it would then come up with that again. And that one's for building a house as well, so those 4 are all to do with houses. And return to Esbern, which I can't do. We will ignore that message that just popped up, because spam. So before I get into that, I did look into that one that I was wondering why I wasn't being asked to deliver the Strosnke rum. It looks like it's something you get from asking who's in charge of Solitude.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
What are you doing? Oh, you're the bard here, aren't you? Where's your brother? There's your sister.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
There you are.
Seems there's always more to be done.
I'm guessing it's not coming up with the right speech option, so either because it's the middle of the night that he's not saying it. That's where I want to go.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
I'll be back. I just realized I haven't put the volume up a bit and it's very quiet game, so I'm just going to tab out and try and hope it's going to work when I come back into the game. Put it up to there. Good, it has worked.
Excuse me.
Is something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I might be able to help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
This will count towards speech skill, so that's the only way I operate.
Oh, very well. Here's half. You'll get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
You've got a deal.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
You mentioned someone named Malice?
Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
Well,
Now I've got to clean up this mess.
suddenly I'm not so annoyed.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Why is there 2 markers? I only have 1 active quest marked, don't I? Yep. Okay, that's why. Because it's got 2 active ones here. Within the same quest. That works, I guess. Venom Fang Skeever. So I guess these are supposed to be stronger. Okay. Ah, spiders too. Got them. There's quite a few spiders there. That's fine, they're dead. Ouch. Ouch. Stop attacking me, things. That's a bit rude attacking me like that. Now let's check his journal. It's not too long. I'll wait a second on each page as I normally do. Allow you time to pause it if you want to read it. There we go. He can be pretty hard if you're not leveled up. What the? That looks like a secret room there. I thought this actually went through to the other place. But I don't see any other doorway other than whether it's through that. Oh, here it is. Well, helps if I look better. I'll just let two off at, well, set two off at one go. At once. Here we go. I thought I had the key. So it turns out I had to get there through this place, this way anyway.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Job's finished.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest
heard
problem,
even a scratch at the
how about
door.
I get a taste of
Have
some
you
of your
done it?
mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my
His
pleasure.
cheek.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
That went a bit different than I thought. I thought he actually
I
died.
don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
Why'd you repeat that? I need to get a look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Thank you. You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
What are you going to do with this place?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Okay.
Remember to put in a with Maven for me.
Now, I need to get up there, I believe. Where's the way up? It was back here, wasn't it? That's right. There it is. Have need of Sinric. What? Sabjorn, this is my third and final offer. I feel that I've been more than generous with the amounts I've stated to buy your meadery. There's no reason for competition to stifle both of our businesses. Unified, we could make Blackbriar Mead our household name, and bury anyone else who tries to start a similar business in Skyrim. If you wish to accept my offer, please come to Riften and stay at my manor as a guest. I think you'll find that being a part of the Blackbriar family would be both lucrative and life-saving. Yeah. Just if he agreed to it. Promissory note. What's that? Sabjorn. Within the enclosed crate, you'll find the final payment. As we discussed, Hunting Brew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concerns about interference from Raven Blackbriar, I can assure you that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for both of us. Well, I don't think he succeeded.
Be careful!
Why should I be careful? Let's see if this person has the dialogue now. Hopefully it's not night time when I get there. And it is, of course it is. I'll go to 9:30. Or is this 8:30? That's 8:30. That'll do.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just running errands for the old man. Done talking anyway.
I don't reckon he's going to give it to me. I may have already done it, but I didn't think I had.
Papa says I won't see Rob
And
anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
actually I couldn't check it there, could I? So I'm thinking I may have already done that one. Nah. Back to Riften.
One of them said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic
I
monks.
trust you have good news for me?
I see.
Yep. Job's finished. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
An iron dagger. Really?
I believe we're done.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yet very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Is there anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Completed Dampened Spirits. Started Scoundrel's Folly. I don't want to talk to this guy. I know what you
there
do.
You are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. There you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
I found the same marking at Honningbrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Clever or not, they need to die.
Don't dismiss our adversaries so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard.
Where do I begin?
Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Yeah, I guess what do you want, Chet?
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
Think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So how do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
He's going to owe us for this betrayal.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
If I get information from Gullumai, what then?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gullumai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
How is Gullumai an asset to the guild?
Gullumai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
You think Gullumai will give me trouble?
There are thieves, and then there is Gullumai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty.
East Empire Company. Who are they?
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle.